Welcome back to our channel where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1981 D. Lincoln penny, a coin that's stirring up excitement among collectors. Could you have one in your collection worth big bucks? Let's find out. Before we get into the specifics of the 1981 D. penny, let's take a quick journey back to the origins of the Lincoln penny. First minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this iconic coin replaced the Indian head penny. The Lincoln design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple in American currency for over a century. UT 1981 was an interesting year for the Lincoln cent. It was one of the last years that pennies were made primarily of copper. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched to a zinc core with a thin copper coating to cut production costs. So, any penny from 1981 or earlier contains 95% copper. 2. What makes the 1981 D penny special? The D on the penny stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was struck. In 1981, billions of Lincoln pennies were minted across Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. The Denver Mint alone produced over 5.3 billion pennies that year. So, at first glance, the 1981 D penny doesn't seem rare. But appearances can be deceiving. What collectors love about the 1981 D penny isn't just its copper content, but the possibility of errors, variations, and pristine conditions that could make it worth much more than 1 cent. So, how much is a 1981 D penny worth? The truth is, most of these pennies are still worth face value, especially if they're circulated and show wear. However, there are a few factors that can significantly increase their value. Condition. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can fetch higher prices. For example, a 1981 D penny graded MS 67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, recently sold for around $250 at auction. Mint errors. Error coins are like jackpots for collectors. A 1981 D penny with an off-center strike, double die, or clipped planchet could be worth anywhere from $50 to over $1,000 depending on the severity and rarity of the error. Copper value. Although it's illegal to melt pennies for their copper content, the intrinsic metal value of a pre-1982 penny is about 2.5 cents due to its high copper content. This has made older pennies a favorite among bullion enthusiasts. You might be wondering, what's all this talk about pennies worth millions of dollars? While no 1981 D penny has ever reached that kind of value, the world of coin collecting has seen some jaw-dropping sales. For instance, the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for $1.7 million because it was accidentally struck on a bronze planchet instead of steel during World War I. So, could a 1981 D penny ever be worth $6 million? It's unlikely unless an extraordinary error or rarity is discovered. But who knows? History has taught us that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. If you think you have a valuable 1981 D penny, here's what to do. Inspect the mint mark. Look closely at the D under Lincoln's date. Is there doubling? Any unusual marks? Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot misalignments, cracks, or unusual features. Assess the condition. Coins with no scratches, wear, or discoloration are more valuable. Consider getting your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Do your research. Check recent auction results to see how similar coins have sold. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay are great places to start. 6. Final thoughts. Is the 1981 D penny a hidden treasure? So, is the 1981 D penny worth a fortune? For most people, it's just a nostalgic piece of pocket change. But for collectors, it's a fascinating coin with potential, especially if it's in top condition or has a rare error. While it's unlikely to hit the $6 million jackpot, who knows? Every great discovery starts with curiosity and a little bit of luck. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a coin collecting adventure. Until next time, happy hunting! What if I told you that one tiny, seemingly insignificant coin from 1987 could be worth a small fortune? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1987 D. Lincoln penny, a coin that has sparked interest among collectors and investors alike. Stick around, because you might just have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your pocket or coin jar. Before we get into the value and potential million-dollar payouts, let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin was groundbreaking for being the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than Lady Liberty. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes, but the iconic image of Lincoln has remained a constant symbol of American culture. Fast forward to 1987. That year, the Denver Mint produced over 4.5 billion Lincoln pennies with the D Mint mark. On the surface, it may seem like just another common coin. But what makes some of these pennies so valuable today? Let's break it down. The 1987 D Lincoln penny was made primarily of zinc, coated with a thin layer of copper. This was part of a shift in 1982 when the U.S. Mint moved away from producing pennies made of solid copper due to rising material costs. A 1987 penny weighs about 2.5 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. While billions of these coins were minted, what sets some apart is their condition, rare errors, and how they've been preserved over the years. Now let's get to the exciting part. Error coins? Error coins are anomalies that occur during the minting process, and they're like hidden Easter eggs for collectors. In the case of the 1987 D penny, here are some errors to watch out for. These occur when a coin's design is struck twice but slightly off-center, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Look closely at the lettering, particularly Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. These coins were struck incorrectly, resulting in a design that's not fully aligned. Depending on the degree of the off-center strike, these pennies can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $100s. A die crack occurs when the minting die used to strike the coin develops a fracture, leaving raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. A cud is a more severe form where part of the die breaks off completely. Both of these errors add significant value. The condition of a coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Sheldon scale, with 70 being a flawless coin. For the 1987 D penny, here's how condition impacts value. Circulated condition. These are pennies that have been in use. While they're generally only worth face value, certain errors or unique features can increase their worth. Uncirculated condition, MS, 60 to MS, 70 mint state coins that have never been used in commerce can be worth $5 to $50, depending on their grade. A perfect MS, 70 coin could fetch even higher prices, especially if it's a rare error coin. You might be wondering, how can a penny, even a rare one, be worth millions? While no 1987 D penny has sold for $7 million, this figure has been associated with other rare pennies, like the 1943 copper penny or the 1909 SVDB Lincoln penny in pristine condition. These legendary sales remind us of the potential hidden in our coin collections. For the 1987 D penny, the highest known sale price is far more modest but still impressive. An MS 68 graded 1987 D penny sold for over $3,000 at auction due to its exceptional condition and rarity at that grade level. So, what is the current market value of the 1987 D penny? In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth only face value. But if you have an uncirculated coin or one with a rare error, values can range from $5 to $3,000 or more. Here's a quick breakdown. To determine the value of your 1987 D penny, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading not only authenticates your coin, but also provides a reliable assessment of its condition and value. Want to try your luck at finding a valuable 1987 D penny? Here are a few tips. Search your spare change. Always check your coin jar, cash register change, or even rolls of pennies from the bank. Attend coin shows. These are great places to find and trade rare coins. Online auctions. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions often have listings for high-grade and error coins. Metal detecting. You never know what treasures might be buried in your backyard or local park. And there you have it. The 1987 D Lincoln penny may not make you a millionaire overnight, but it's proof that even the smallest things can hold great value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, every coin has a story, And who knows? Your next discovery might just be the treasure of a lifetime. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. And if you found a rare penny or have a question, drop it in the comments below. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Did you know that the humble Lincoln penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune? That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2014 Lincoln penny, its unique history, mint mark significance, and why some coins can sell for hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. Stick around, because you don't want to miss this one. First, let's take a trip back in time to understand the history behind the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, featuring Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it replaced the Indian head cent and became an instant hit with collectors and the public alike. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through several design changes, from the iconic wheat ears reverse to the memorial building and now the shield design. Fast forward to 2014, and the Lincoln penny had settled into its modern design. The shield reverse symbolizes the Union's strength, a fitting tribute to Lincoln's legacy. While most of these coins seem ordinary, a select few are far from it. Now, you're probably asking, what makes a 2014 penny special? Aren't there billions of them out there? Well, that's true, but as with all coins, it's the details that matter. Collectors prize pennies with unique errors, rare mint marks, or extraordinary quality. Let's break it down. First, the mint mark. 2014 Lincoln pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S. While most pennies from these mints are common, the S mint mark coins are typically proof coins, struck with special care for collectors. These proof coins are highly sought after, especially if they remain in pristine condition. But here's where things get exciting. Coin errors from the minting process can make a 2014 penny exceptionally valuable. These errors include double dies, where the design is struck twice, creating a ghost-like doubling effect. Off-center strikes, where the design isn't perfectly centered; die cracks, tiny cracks in the coin's surface caused by worn-out dies. Collectors love these errors because they're rare and unique. Some of these flawed pennies have fetched hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auctions. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping sales that have put pennies in the spotlight. While it's not a 2014 penny, you may have heard about the 1943 copper penny that sold for a staggering $8 million. This coin was a mistake. During World War II, the U.S. Mint was supposed to use steel to conserve copper for the war effort. Somehow, a few copper planchets were used by accident, and those pennies became incredibly rare. So, why does this matter for 2014 pennies? Well, it goes to show that even the smallest variations or errors can turn a coin into a treasure worth millions. Some 2014 pennies with rare minting errors could easily become the next big-ticket item. Let's bring it back to the present. Most 2014 Lincoln pennies are worth their face value, just 1 cent. But if you have a penny in mint state, or with one of the errors we mentioned, you're looking at significantly higher values. For example, uncirculated coins. These can sell for $5 to $15 if they're in top condition. Error coins. Prices for error pennies vary widely, but some have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Proof coins. Those with an S mint mark in perfect condition can fetch between $20 and $50. Collectors and dealers actively search for high-quality 2014 pennies, so it's worth checking your change. Here's how you can find out if your 2014 penny is worth more than a cent. Examine the mint mark. Look for D or S mint marks or confirm if your penny is a proof coin. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Assess the condition. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition fetch higher prices. Get a professional opinion. Visit a coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC for an expert evaluation. Sell smart. Auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections are great places to sell valuable coins. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2014 Lincoln penny and how even a simple coin can turn into a collector's dream. While most 2014 pennies won't make you rich, Rare varieties and error coins could be worth a small fortune. Who knows? Maybe your next big find is sitting right in your pocket. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin collecting content. And tell us in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting